The wait is over, 17s. It's the reunion we've all been waiting for with all of the A behind us. You can still feel the decibel levels vibrating this place, and that's why we've climbed to new levels for your AT&T countdown to kickoff as we get ready for the home opener with all of Atlanta against the New England Revolution.
Can't wait to get this thing started. 2024, a year of big expectations for Atlanta United. This is a team that can add to that trophy case. 2017, we were just over there at Bobby Dodd Stadium. Now we're here at the Benz. Can't wait to kick off season 8.
The star sets the bar, 17s. Dale, boom! The Five Stripes kicked off the campaign in Columbus, the two highest scoring sides in MLS from last season that saw a 1-0 finish. 3 new faces in our starting lineup with Bartek Schliess, Derek Williams, and Stian Gregerson there in that back line. A new mix for Pineda in that 11 overall, and a lot of good individual performances from Brad Guzan, especially on the penalty save. Jason, what did you see from the radio booth?
It was a really fun game to call in Columbus because you've got two teams that play in a really similar way. You've got two managers who think about the game in a really similar way in Wilfred Nancy and Gonzalo Pineda. They interpret it a little bit differently. I think you see the positions and the formations just interpreted differently, but the way that they want to play, the way they feel the game, it's very, very similar. So you had two teams that kind of canceled each other out in some ways in this match. Columbus, the continuity in their team. This group's been together pretty consistently since the middle of last year. That showed, especially early on. About a 5-minute span in the first half. They took control of the game, started hitting those big switches side to side, opening lanes. They get the goal from that. Love the response from Atlanta United after that. Good finish to the first half. Good start to the second half. You mentioned the penalty save. Huge from Brad Guzan. That kicked the momentum up another level. And Atlanta had chances. Yorgos Giacomakis had a great chance. Patrick Schulte makes a big save. It felt like a game where you go on the road against the best team in the league. They're the defending champs. They get the win at home. But I liked what we saw from Atlanta United, and there's a lot to grow on.
Now it's time for the Revs to come marching into Mercedes-Benz Stadium with Caleb Porter in his first year at the helm as the gaffer for them. There's one phrase, Jason, that the 17s need to have in mind: contain Carles.
Carles Gil, what a player for the New England Revolution. You're talking about a perennial MVP candidate, a guy who can play out wide and come inside, or he can be a traditional number 10. One of the most talented players in Major League Soccer. Caleb Porter walks into a team that is an Eastern Conference contender. A lot of talented players in this team, but the matchup I'm going to focus on is on New England's left, Atlanta's right. DeJuan Jones. You're talking about a fullback for New England who is getting into the national team picture, a converted attacking player, really similar to the guy on Atlanta's right, Brooks Lennon. Same kind of process for him. Those two are going to be trying to get forward as much as possible, but also they've got to get back and defend. Two players that their 1v1 defending has dramatically improved over the years. I think that matchup is what's going to determine a lot of the success in this match. You got to get Thiago Almada cooking. You got to get Sean De Silva on the ball as much as possible. Atlanta started to do that in the second half in Columbus. You need to do that earlier in the opener against New England.
The home opener slated for a 7:30 kickoff through the MLS Season Pass on Apple TV, just like all season long. Don't forget to switch your audio option to the home radio team, your favorite commentator combo of Mike Conti, Jason Longshore, getting ready for our first boom Giacomakis of the season, and the 17s can't wait to hear it.
Don't forget as well, an hour pregame show. The Five Stripes Countdown this year starts at 6:30, an hour of postgame coverage for the full-time report, and go to that audio option on Apple TV, MLS Season Pass, choose Home Team Radio. You can hear Mike and I all synced up with the action.
Joe Fryhofer, Jason Longshore, 17s, welcome home.